What's up, y'all? It's Dirt Track Boys. And I just want to get some stuff that I said before back when I was talking to y'all about stuff. Just random shit. These new next-gen race cars that are here today, I just want to say that I really truly believe my hope and my prayer are that they get these cars right before next year, because I have never seen in my life so many fires and race cars as we're having now. I mean, NASCAR fires have been a staple for forever, since the NASCAR started 72 years ago. But it floors me that we are having all these issues with these race tires. I mean, I've never seen so many problems that I've seen with them. Tires blowing out. And no playoff drivers won since until Sunday. And kudos to Chase Elliott for winning at Talladega. And to Miss Hailey Deegan for bringing home a top 10 finish at Talladega in the Camping World Truck Series. So for all you Hailey Deegan fans out there, Hailey's going to make her Xfinity debut very shortly at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Camping World Truck Series, for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I'm going to drive the '07 pristine auction Ford Mustang. Now, I'm telling you, Hailey's got serious talent. She is a wonderful young lady. Now, I'm not saying that all female drivers are good or bad, but Hailey wants to learn. Hailey wants to get experience in Cup or in Xfinity and Cup. See, she's trying to build up the ranks. She's trying to advance to get a Cup ride. May not be, it may not be, maybe sooner than later. You never know. But Hailey Deegan is a young lady that is very, very talented. I mean, the woman has a K&N modified, a K&N series win. Which, for all of y'all that don't know what K&N is, it's the series under ARCA. So it's like the lowest series in NASCAR. It's what used to be the Hooters Pro Cup series. You got the K&N, then you got USAC, you got midgets, then you got modifieds, and you got modifieds. Then you got the other lower. You know, you got modifieds, you got USAC, which Hailey's running probably all of them. She's running ARCA. She's coming up through the ranks. And at Talladega, the best woman finish for a female in Cup or in the Truck Series was Hailey Deegan on Friday. Or, excuse me, on Saturday for the Camping World Truck Series. Now, Hailey's a wonderful young lady. And I think she'll do really well in the Xfinity series. Will she get a win? I don't know. But I do know this, though. A NASCAR truck versus a car is going to be probably a little bit more different for her. I mean, she's used to driving the K&N series cars, which were a lot lighter than an Xfinity car. But question is, what's your take? Put your, things in the comments and tell me. How well do you think Hailey will do in Las Vegas? Because honestly, I say she'll do pretty well. Being that as it may, her being in the Xfinity series makes me believe that that woman has a lot of talent. And all these guys that I mentioned before. I mean, not only are these guys been running, I mean, you got Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, who's been out since Pocono with a concussion, Alex Bowman, who is not, I don't know if he's going to be driving this weekend or not at the Roval. But I mean, it tears me up that, here as of late, NASCAR's been on what you call the concussion protocol. What the concussion protocol is, that if you're hit, or if you hit the wall at a certain amount of speed and have concussion-like symptoms, then NASCAR won't let you race. But I think about this 25 years ago, when I'm not mistaken, I believe it was 96. 96 or 90, I think it was 96, where Dale Earnhardt had to get out of his car. And Mike Skinner had to take over. At at Indy. After he won at Watkins Glen. Now, mind you, that was probably the hardest thing that Dale Earnhardt ever had to do. And I can only imagine what's going through Kurt Busch's mind right now. And Alex Bowman. I can only imagine how, what Kurt's going through, what Alex is going through, having to be out of his race car. And, I mean, they're not just race car. I mean, these guys are not just drivers. I mean, when you go from track to track on the East and the West Coast, 200-something days out of the year. I would say 365, but they don't race 365 days a year. But 280-something of those days, NASCAR drivers are at all these different racetracks. From the LA Coliseum back to Daytona. From Daytona to Atlanta. I mean, it's all over. They literally go to probably about 40-something states. They literally go to about 48 states. All the way from California, all the way to South, all the way back, all the way to North Florida. Which, speaking of Florida, the Daytona International Speedway in Volusia County, which is where Daytona Speedway is, got hit really hard by Hurricane Ian. So make sure, if y'all are in Florida listening to this, I am praying heavily for y'all, because I know, unfortunately, you guys are not out of the woods yet. You're almost there, but you're not out of the woods yet. But I can see, I really can. This is one reason that I don't like to live in Florida. I would, and plus it's hotter than Hades. But I'm with you guys for Volusia. Not only is that where the Daytona Speedway is, but I really am sorry that y'all are going through all this. And I really am sorry that y'all are having to go through all this, because I've never been through a hurricane. I've been through a mild tornado, but I can only imagine what you guys are going through right now. I mean, the whole state of Florida. I mean, I remember Hurricane Andrew back in 1992. And I remember how devastating that was to the Miami-Dade area. And being that Daytona's flooded, once again, I am very sorry that y'all are having to go through this. But Dirt Track Boys is in your well wishes. Hoping everything gets better for y'all. And I know it will, but it'll be in due time. So in these previous videos, I've shown you diecast, I've shown you all kinds of racing memorabilia that I've collected throughout the years. But this was a congratulatory video for Rick Hendrick and Chase Elliott for finally getting a playoff win. Much needed playoff win, by the way. For Chase. Fortunately, no issues happened. No tires didn't explode while he was leading at Talladega. That's all well and good. And let's also congratulate Hailey Deegan for doing her job in her David Gilliland Racing #1 Toyota. Or #1 Ford F-150 that Hailey is she's getting up there and she's doing a really great job. And another congratulatory. Let's congratulate first-time winner in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, the Italian Stallion, Matt DiBenedetto, who didn't get a win in the Cup Series or the Xfinity Series. But, by George, Saturday afternoon at Talladega, Matt DiBenedetto got his first win in a truck. First career NASCAR win. Now, I'm telling you what, that's pretty cool. I can imagine what Matty D's going through right now. And Matt DiBenedetto, I hope you're doing well after your first win. And on another side note, let's also remember Miss Loretta Lynn for her #1 hit, Coal Miner's Daughter. You know, she really had a lot of hits in her 90 years. And but yeah, this is basically one of them videos just remembering people and congratulating them on accomplishments and achievements. And like I told you guys before yesterday in the video with Bro Mikey Studios, it's just been a while, but we are going to try to get you guys some footage from local tracks. We're going to try to go up to some speedways, and we're going to try to visit them. You know, as in due time, everything starts kind of getting back in a little bit. We're gonna try going to some of these racetracks, and we're gonna try to visit them for y'all. And, you know, tracks I've never been to, and tracks that I have. But again, I just want to thank y'all for subscribing to me and being a fan of old school NASCAR. And, you know, we like to keep it real on this channel. And just want to say the Dirt Track Boys is here for y'all. If you have any NASCAR things you want me to talk about, anything that has to do with, you know, local dirt tracks, anything like that I can tell y'all about, I'll try to get my history on it and learn from it, and so I can bring it to y'all. Again, this is Dirt Track Boys, And here at Dirt Track Boys, we talk about the history, the past. We talk about the past, present, and future of dirt racing or NASCAR. Anything has to do with car racing. That's why I named this channel Dirt Track Boys, and I figured it'd be a fun name to call it and all that, and I just thought it'd be, fun to call it this. But like I said, though, if you have any more dirt track related questions or anything, hit me up, let me know, and I'll try to get some stuff out here for y'all. Not just. Then I'll try to get some more new diecasts, and that way I can put them in a diecast video for you, and get some older school drivers that y'all may know of. But yeah, I mean, going back to Sunday with Chase Elliott in his victory. Congrats to the Elliott family, and let's hope. Now, this coming up weekend is Charlotte Roval. It's a cutoff race it'll be called the round of 8, I believe, is the next round. So right now we're still in the round of 12. But coming up is a big test to drivers who are below that cut line. So, like I said, it's a Dirt Track Boys. We're going to try to get you some more NASCAR footage for you of some tracks, and maybe some more live video. I don't know when that'll happen. But, yeah, it's Dirt Track Boys, and I'll tell you, stay dirty and have fun, and I love y'all. And, again, we'll see you out in the next video that I do. So, Dirt Track Boys, peace out. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day and or evening, depending on where you guys are. Like I said, we'll try to get some more NASCAR dirt footage out for you. Don't know when, but we'll try. And again, I love you guys, and let's go Charlotte Roval racing this weekend for this last round of the round of 12. And then as we go, oh crap, where we go this coming up next weekend. But anyway, we got Charlotte this weekend for the Roval, for the Bank of America Roval. And like I said, peace out, I love you. Dirt Track Boys out.